I would like to know a few things about from yourself being an industry expert in Indian subcontinent region and different parts of world. Why do you think it is important to do validation?
Validation technically is important in all walk of life, not only in the pharma. Validation means that the intended purpose of buying any systems or any device is going to fulfill my requirements. And for that requirement, maybe I am also supposed to do certain things like maintaining the system properly, operate it properly. So validation is a utmost thing to get some kind of a confidence on whatever device, even a car or a vehicle or our own body. If you don't validate, it starts creating a problem.
Great. So what would you list out if I ask you any top three challenges for CSV, computer system validation, in today's world?
As per me, top three challenges will be, first of all, to spread the awareness and create the quality culture, because quality is everything. Ultimately, quality pays. And to get a good quality product, we need to have a good validated QBD, that is quality by design system, and also we should focus on right first time. If we go for this kind of a thing, then definitely we'll have a very good quality product, and patient safety, product quality and data integrity will be maintained to the highest level. India has shown the world in the past also, and now also India can lead, because Indian expertise on pharmaceuticals are very well known, and if you put proper controls, then it's going to be absolutely fine.
Great. I totally agree. So in a way, I would like to know if it's quite descriptive to talk about non-compliance, but if you can tell us what is the impact of non-compliance in few words.
In fact, last 2 years, the only villain in pharmaceutical industry is a non-compliance. Non-compliance in the form of a data integrity, maybe non-compliance in the form of a CGMP. Some of the problems are due to maybe unawareness or not proper training. Certain things are maybe cultural issues also. But as on today, Indian industries are focusing on removing all these non-compliance by having a more focus on a data integrity and a proper process. If you set proper process, keep documentary evidence, initiate audit trails, and do the proper periodic review, system will be fine and company will make lot of money. But if you do not focus, it has been observed that companies are losing millions of rupees just because of the non-compliance. We all know law of Pareto. 80% work producing 20% result, and 20% of the work producing 80% of result. So compliance is such a work wherein 20% of the work will produce 80% of the results, and we must focus on that.
Right. Taking up on the same point, non-compliance will definitely attract to warning letters, which could, of course, attract a huge fine and the penalty for companies, be it small or be it big company.
Yeah, non-compliance will trigger a 483. Maybe if you do not remediate properly, it may trigger warning letters, import alert, consent degree, and that can be a very costly affair. Reputation of the company is at stake. Employees are under heavy pressures. Even financiers will also back out, and you will lose the customers, because you are not allowed to sell your product to certain part of the world where you are having an import alert or a warning letter, or your new NDA and ANDA is not being approved. So your new product is not coming on the market. At the same time, your existing product also is not going to certain area of the country or the world, and those people will have to switch over to another company. So this way you lose the customers also, and the cost is enormous.
Yes, I totally agree. So what would you say be the remedy to overcome such computer system validation challenges and to maintain compliance in few
Okay.
lines?
To maintain a good compliance, first of all, we need to have a proper understanding of why we need these systems. We should have proper GXP flowchart. We should have proper SDLC life cycle management, that is a software development life cycle management, and we should have a proper data life cycle management. Many of the human error we can avoid if we go for a good automation products. But good automation product also needs to be validated to ensure that it is functioning the way it is functioning, it is supposed to function. Secondly, there can be a problem, there can be a deviation, deficiency, issues. So we should plan all those things in a backup, restoration, disaster control policy, business continuity plan, and get ready. Second most important thing is to train the people properly, do proactive maintenance, and ensure that incidents, change management, kappa, everything is perfectly okay. And we should regularly review the systems, that is called periodic review, and take corrective action. I hope if you focus, there are some more things also like user management, password policy, audit trail review. So those things also needs to be considered. But if you focus on these major broad parts, I think 99% we will be complying to the best of the best level.
I totally agree on this. So I'm trying to understand a little more. How critical do you think the role of quality department and IT department cordially have when it comes to maintaining compliance?
See, nowadays the focus is 50% weighted on a IT and a QA side, but ultimately QA is the boss. QA is responsible for all kind of quality issues. So if they do proper work, it's going to be beneficial to the company in a big way. We all know the story of a tortoise and a rabbit. Who won the race? Tortoise. Why? Because it was slow and steady. Nowadays it's a tortoise which is going to win. That tortoise has to be a compliant in a pharma industries. Otherwise we get a virtual lock on the gate. We can produce the product but we cannot export. So quality unit has to be very perfect. They have to guide the people, they have to find out the problems. Suppose when persons are working in automated or a manual way, there are going to be issue. Best of the best system can fail, but they have to guide properly, make proper documentation so that the trust in the product, patient can rely on it, and it's going to generate the good benefit, and quality always pays.
Yes, that suits the answer well. So would you tell about your upcoming event with Nemo trainings?
I think we have planned
CSV?
some activities in the month of May, maybe in Hyderabad, in Goa, and I think you are also discussing something to be coming out in a Bangladesh. So it was a good experience with you people, and who are looking for a better relationship and a association.
Great. We'll call it a wrap.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you so much.